Ibrahim alayhi salam became an ummah on his own, even at a very young age. You have to appreciate the kind of pressures he was under. The earliest things we learn about Ibrahim alayhi salam are problems. As a young man, he starts questioning, how can we worship idols? In a city, the city of Ur, the Bible will tell us the name of the city, the Quran won't tell us, the ancient city of Ur, which was surrounded by idols. Every house had idols, small size, large size. There were hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of idols. And the three main idols were representative of the sun, the moon, and the star, Jupiter, what Quran calls Kawkab. And so these idols were part of the culture, part of society, and his father was actually someone who made idols. And some argue that wasn't his father, it was an uncle. That's not even the point. Even if it was his uncle, it's the one that takes care of him, provides for him. And that man, if he's providing these idols, he's doing pretty good in the community. And he's respected in the community. And now his own, either son or nephew, is actually now starting to question what his father does for a living. He's trying to question the business and the customers. All of them. This is an embarrassment to the family. How can you say this? But you know, sometimes people read the story of Ibrahim alayhi salam and they're like, well, thank God my dad's not selling idols, so I don't have that problem. Yeah, but he's running a liquor store. He's got a lotto machine at the cash register. There are some of our families, they're in directly, explicitly haram businesses. And the son can't get up and say this is wrong, because it's bad for the family. So he won't say anything, because Baba will get upset. He won't say anything because the family will get upset. So he has to just be quiet and show respect. And what's even funnier is that his Muslim parents will tell him, haven't you read Quran? It tells you to be respectful to your parents. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. When the religion is used to shut someone up, but not to submit yourself, openly rebel against Allah. Then this is the reason we're learning the story of Ibrahim alayhi salam, standing up for what's right, even if it means the people very close to you are going to be hurt by it. Even if it means that. Ibrahim alayhi salam was not hard-hearted. Ibrahim alayhi salam is a very loving man. As a matter of fact, even as his father is kicking him out of the house, he says, Ya abati, my beloved father, my father, I love you. قَدْ جَاءَنِي مِنَ الْعِلْمِ مَا لَمْ يَأْتِكَ. Knowledge has come to me that didn't come to you. Ibrahim alayhi salam, though he was loving and caring for his father and concerned for him, his commitment to the truth and that dictating his direction was always number one. Everything else came number two. Why is his commitment to the truth so important? Allah describes him himself. How was he an ummah? قَانِتًا لِلَّهِ. In the ayah, he says, قَانِتًا لِلَّهِ. He was in absolute, willing, happy submission to Allah. There's no reluctance in him when it comes to giving up before Allah. In other words, it doesn't matter what pressure anybody else puts. Once Allah puts pressure on him and says, this is what you must do, once he's convinced this is what Allah wants, none of those pressures, you can think of them as chains, but those chains snap. Immediately snap, and he can just go and be in sajda before his Rabb. None of that other stuff matters. No pressure matters, no fear, no intimidation, no concern. None of that matters because I'm going to submit to Allah. He's the one who will make everything okay. I can't fix anything. I can't control people. I can't control how they'll feel or whether they'll be okay with me or offended by me. All I can control is my submission to Allah. That's all I can handle. قَانِتًا لِلَّهِ.